everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. The plan was to leave the house 20 minutes ago, but you know what this idiot didn't do? I edited Vlogmas Day 12 this morning because I was meant to edit it last night, but I was just like, it was 4:30 in the morning before I led, well actually it was nearly 5 before I led down. And I was just like, I don't want to do it now. My battery was low. I would have had to have sat in an uncomfortable position to keep it in the charger, which I didn't want to do. So I edited it this morning. I actually forgot I hadn't edited it. And then what happened was, I've had about 4.5 hours sleep, and we had a plumber come round. I woke up a good hour before he was due round, and I could have gone back to sleep, but I thought, the way I'm feeling, I'm basically probably not going to get to sleep. So I thought, I'll go and get in the shower. Of course, what does the plumber do? He turned the water off. So then I had to force myself to do something, and I think I went on here, my YouTube channel, and I think I noticed it weren't uploaded, so I thought, oh, I'll upload it, and then I was like, oh no, I've not edited it, so I edited it. So I was just about to go out, and I thought, oh, I need to schedule my video, because I'm not going to be back for 3 o'clock. So, went on, and of course, it's not on there, so I've just had to upload it. I've scheduled it now, and now I'm 25 minutes behind. I'm going to go to Marks and Spencer's for the first time in a few weeks. It's probably going to be the last time I'm going to go either before Christmas or this year in general. I just want to pick up some Christmas things, not presents, and also essentials, like my favourite tea bags are from there and my favourite baked beans. So I'm going to go see what I can get, but I've given myself a budget of £40. That's not going to get much, is it? But it is what it is. Oh God, my window cleaner's parked outside my house, but he's not cleaned my windows. Our windows aren't due to be cleaned yet, but we owe him 2 weeks, 2 lots worth, because I don't think my dad's paid it. And he's sat in his van, and he's parked at the end of my path almost. And I want to leave, but I've got no money for him because I've got no cash. And it's like £20. So I can see him parked there. But I need to go, so I'm going to get my coat on and stuff and put my stuff in my pocket, because I went out without a coat yesterday, so I had a bag with me, but when I've got that big coat, I just shoved stuff in my pockets. The stuff that I need's there, my prescriptions are there. I'm going to pick my prescriptions up from Boots today. Drop them off before going to M&S. I need to remember to do that actually. Just dropped my prescription in at Boots, and they had everything but one thing, and I was dreading that because this is literally miles away from where I live. That's Sunsbright, but luckily for me, the one item they didn't have was on a separate sheet, so if it would have been on the same sheet as the other ones, the other 4, I wouldn't have been able to get any of the prescription here, because you can't get part of prescription one place and then pick up the rest somewhere else. So luckily it was on a separate piece, so I left my prescription there. I'm going to go to M&S. That's Sunsbright. I got the obligatory turmeric and cayenne shot. I prefer this to the ginger and apple, I think. Yeah, I do. This is the one for me. And I got this. I was going to get a bottle. I wish I had now, because I've got cans that I've got liquid in. I don't know where I'm going to put this. But the bottle was £1.45 and this was 70p, so I've got this. This is the second time I'm filming this clip, because I've already filmed it, then I realised I hadn't actually pressed record, because I'm an idiot. So I'm at Tesco. I'm going to try and get my prescription here, because I need it today, because it's actually my new thing that I'm not even on already. So obviously if I don't know what I'm going to do if they don't have it here. And yeah, I knew I had to come to a second supermarket because obviously I want to get my prescription. I don't want to really go to a chemist, but we'll see if I can get it in here. I've got some post to post. I got really ill in Tesco then. I thought I was going to faint. And it was horrible because I had a basket of shopping and I had my prescription to collect. And I was like, oh my God, because normally I would have just walked out. But I was like, I've got shopping and my prescription. And so I walked around really slowly and hoped that I didn't pass out. It's now just after 4. Originally said, we haven't got it for my prescription. And I was like, great. He's like, I can order it in for tomorrow. And I thought I might as well just get it tomorrow just because I don't want to go anywhere else. I don't feel well. I just want to cry. I wanted to cry for hours. Like I was walking around M&S with tears in my eyes. I'm just so like fed up. And then I was walking around there upset, and then I started to feel ill. Like I'm sick of being ill all the time. And then I was stood looking at something and he come up to me and he's like, oh, I found it. It was underneath something. And I'm like, oh, great. So I went and got that as well. So that means I've got it and I can start using it. It's a new thing to try. I'll probably talk about it later on if I remember. But I need to go and get something to eat. Well, I've bought a sandwich. But I've just spent like, I don't know if I said in yesterday's video, I've given myself a £20 budget to last me the rest of the week. I think I said it Monday. I've just spent £15.60 of that, or £15.40, so I've got £4.50 left. But I've only got Thursday to go, so that's alright. I need bread and I need some Diet Coke, and that's all I really need. I think I've got enough stuff. I can make sandwiches for my dad. I've got something for a sandwich for myself tomorrow. It's fine. I am gonna quickly show you what I got from Tesco. So these are becoming a bit of a feature. This is my favourite one. When I picked it up and I didn't smell it, now I smell them before I buy them. I just bought it and literally didn't think I'd like it because I'm not into anything florally. This is my favourite one. I would never have thought it would be, just from the name alone, but it is. I know I've not tried them all, but from what I've had so far, I love that. This is my second favourite one. It's limited edition. So every time I spot it, I'm going to get one. Even if I can only afford to get one, I'll get one. And there was a lot of these, like the other day when I got these two from Asda. These are Tesco, but when I got them from Asda the other day, I could have probably got about 10 of each because there was literally that many. But I don't. I just couldn't afford to do it anyway. £2. Here's the one that I got 2 days ago. You can tell what I've been predominantly drinking. It's amazing. I should have got about 5 bottles, to be honest. £3 for all of them. I love clementines, which is a good job because I've got a lot to eat. Looks like there's about 25 or 30 in there, so we all know what I'm going to be eating predominantly now. 2 more things. This is for my dad. It's £1 on offer at the moment. This, I had one of these last year. It lasted me months. Like, it probably lasted me till March. I've just opened a Rizal one and a Carex one in my bathroom, in my ensuite. This is going to be opened straight away as well. But it's going to be lasting me ages. It's on offer for £1.50. I highly recommend this. This is one of the best ones I've ever had. And it is limited edition to Christmas. I might try and pick up one more, just so I can have it throughout next year as well. And that's everything I got in Tesco. Right, let's look up what I got from Marks and Spencer's. So I got this Christmas cider, Devon Christmas cider. I didn't even read the bit on the back, but it says seasonal spices are infused together before blending with traditionally made Devon cider and clementine juice. That would be a very interesting drink. I got the Southwold Christmas Ale. Bags of carrots and bags of Brussels sprouts were on offer for 40p. I don't need any carrots because I've got 2 bags on the go. But I wanted these. This was the last bag. They're not looking great, but for 40p, you know, it's a bargain. I got 2 packs of these beef meatballs. I think 6 is too many, but my dad doesn't. So one is going to be separated into 2 lots of 6 and frozen, and the other is going to be separated into 3 lots of 4 for me and frozen. Then I got these tortilla stars. They look amazing, and I wish I'd picked up 2 bags now, but I'm not there anymore. And another thing that I wish I'd picked up 2 or 3 bags of are these milk chocolate cinnamon sugar tortilla rolls. I've got a feeling I'm going to absolutely love these and fly through them. I want to open a packet now and I can't because somehow I've got to stop myself and not eat them for 2 weeks. The best baked beans ever. I would have got more, but I couldn't have fitted anything else in the basket, and they will have to do. I'm hoping they last, but we'll see. I got a bottle of port. It's on offer for £8. I love the bottle shape. Had this years ago. I've not had it for a couple of years. I've still got mine from last year, like literally. This is the bottle. Oh, I'm knocking everything over. Actually, it's covered in grease because my dad likes to fry everything, and it's right next to the cooker. And also, I didn't even open this. My dad's been swigging out of this. Bit much when you live with someone with a drinking problem who can't keep his hands to himself and not drink mine. And what he says to me is, you're not going to drink it or you're taking too long, but it doesn't mean he can drink over half a bottle. So I've got that, and I'm going to wipe that bottle so I'm not putting it back. So I should have got 2 of these because he will drink this like he's drinking a soft drink. I had one of these over the summer. If you watch my bi-weekly vlogs, I had this in July time. I must have liked it. I remembered it, but I don't know if I liked it. But this is a Cornish IPA. It was 4 for the price of 3. Sea salt, which is replacing this one. This is what my dad puts on everything. And it's really chunky, but actually it's really cheap. It's like 50p. Cranberry sauce. This is part of a gift. I'll show you the other 3 items in the gift when I put it together, and I'll show you who it's for because it will be part of the last Vlogmas that will go up on Christmas Day, because the person that I'm giving it to at that time, I think. If not, I don't know if I'm seeing them before Christmas though. I don't like mince pies, but I've not tried them in years, so I will be trying one of these because look how tasty they look. I love the look of them. So I'll definitely be trying that. I only got them because they had £2.50 off. I bought 2 of these a few weeks ago, and it is the one that I use the most, even though I do own a Minky. If you don't know what a Minky is, I'll insert a picture now. I've never used my Minky. I've used my Marky. I've actually just used it because I cleaned the cooker and the sides when I came in. And I have the cheap version as well, which I'll insert now. The cheap version I used to clean the bath upstairs. This has been well used and it's still going strong. I have a spare one and now I have another spare one. So that is my M&S shopping. I also got a sandwich for my dad and the 2 drinks that I talked about earlier as well for me. That's from Boots, from Tesco. That feels almost as heavy as all that. I'll try and show you as much of this as I can. I think I can show you that. I think I can show you that. Out of the 4 items in the Boots one, I'm happy to show you this. I'm happy to show you the next one. It's in a plain box and it's got my name on it, but this one here, I've just turned over, is my Lanaprazole. This one I'm not showing you yet, but it's something I mentioned yesterday that I've been on for 2 weeks and I'm not due another box for 2 weeks, but she's given it me already. And in 2 weeks she's giving me another box when I'm not even due that. I'm due this one then, but there you go. So far I've had a good experience with it, and as I said, it's something medical related and something that really took over a chunk of my life and drove me insane. So once I've been on it for a couple of months I will talk about it. This one here I'm not talking about right now. And I've not opened this, but let's try and open it one-handed. Interesting viewing, everyone. Today's video is going to be longer. And this is to try on my face, basically. I was on something else for my face, which I showed in a vlog. It's already up. And I weren't happy with it. And then I showed this in a vlog. And basically, I showed my other one in a vlog. And I used it and I weren't happy with it. And when I saw it at the end of November, I was meant to tell her because it had a sell-by date on it. And it basically, 2 days after I saw it in November, I have seen her twice since, it said don't use it anymore. And because I've not seen a massive difference, there was a little bit of a difference but not massive. When I saw it on yesterday, or Tuesday, she's recommended this one as my next option. And this again is meant to last me a month, but she's put it on my next prescription in 2 weeks' time. So this is what may bleach her. Oh God, well, better make sure I don't get it on carpets or furniture and just on my face. And they put the sticker. Anyway, so this is what they didn't have in Boots. And then when I went to Tesco, he was like, oh, I don't have it. And then I walked off and I was doing something, and he came up to me and he's like, oh, I've just found it. It'll be ready in 5 minutes. So I've got it. I think you put it on at night, but I think this was my final option before something else. But the other one, if I find it during the course of this video today, I'll talk about it and what I found about it, basically. So that's my 5 things. Did you know that it cost £8.80 an item and I got 5 items today? On another note, yeah, that accidentally happened. So I'm going to have to go back. Because these bad boys are giving me life right about now. I'm going to have a cup of tea. Then I'm going to paint my nails. Then I need to try and film a video. These arrived today. I actually got an order from Dallas Candles yesterday. I can't remember if I showed you that. If I don't show you in this video, I'll show you in another video. So I picked this up because for Christmas, one of the presents I'm getting someone is a wax melter, and I'm getting them some melts. So I got some Yankee ones, I think it was yesterday, and I ordered Dallas Candles ones, that arrived yesterday, and I ordered this. And upon smelling it, I wish I'd bought one for myself. But I've got a lot of Christmas ones, so I can't. And then I got this for me. Oh my God. If you've ever smelled Snow Fairy by Lush, this is it. I know that it's got, oh God. I just want to eat this. I need to, see, there's not a Lush near me because I really want to go and get a massive bottle of Snow Fairy now. Oh my God. That is divine. I may have to purchase another one. Oh, I need to stop buying stuff I can't afford. And I need to stop putting these in my mouth as well. I've never done this on camera before. I'm having an attack of one of my illnesses. I'm in absolute agony. This has come on and I've not known. Normally I get a sign or certain side effects. I will put a light on, don't worry. And I know it's going to happen. But come on. A few minutes ago and I'm in agony. I had to go downstairs and I took a triple dose of pain relief. That's 2 codeine, 2 ibuprofen and 2 Nurofen. 2 Nurofen and 2 paracetamol. I've just had to get in bed. I've still got most of my clothes on. God. I'm hot, but I'm shivering. if the pain does get really bad, I won't be able to film, or if I film, I won't be talking. I didn't see this coming. Normally, well, I'll be honest, last night I got certain symptoms and I thought it was going to happen last night, because typically I'll get certain symptoms and within a certain amount of time it all kicks off, and it didn't. And today I've not felt well, but I've not felt the side effects or the symptoms or any of the things that I get what would suggest this was about to happen. I almost, like I said, I got really ill in Tesco. I don't even know why I'm getting upset. I just can't cope anymore. Just been so emotional today. Everyone expects too much from me. I choose to keep this illness. I've had this 2.5 years and I could have been treated for it, but I chose not to because of the police and what they did to me. But it gets worse, and there's been so many times when I should have been in hospital with it. I just can't stand being in hospital, and the more down I feel, the less I want to be in hospital, because being in hospital makes me down. Surprisingly, the pain's actually eased off a lot, but I think it's because I've got in a certain position. You can't see the position. I couldn't even hold the camera far enough away for me to show what position I'm in. But sometimes even when I'm in this position, the pain gets a lot worse before it gets better. Maybe I'm distracting myself doing this. Maybe this is helping me. But I know I panicked and I wanted to kind of... Oh, that's a new pain. I may have spoken too soon. Whew. My God, Vlogmas is fun, isn't it? Oh, I need those tablets to kick in, but they're not just going to kick in 10 minutes, are they? Oh, God. I'm not out of the woods yet. You know, I'm not allowed to go in hospital. My dad's told me not to go in hospital this month or next month. Apparently that would be really selfish of me. It's kind of tradition the last few years to end up in hospital either in December or January. And the pain is getting bad, and it's in places I don't normally get it. Probably didn't help the fact that I ate a lot of those cinnamon chocolate tortilla things. My body can't. Oh God. I'm sick of feeling ill. I don't want to cry because I don't want my makeup ruining. I know it's really pathetic. Oh God. I'm just waiting for these ankles to kick in.